the book of Revelation chapter 13 and verses 16.
Read up.
And he causeth all, both small and great.
Did you hear that? It said he causeth all, both small and great. Why? Because, hey, the Most High is going to hurt this economy so badly with the plagues and the pestilences, the outbreaks, the outcries of the people. And then in the midst of all that, they see the elect get beamed up. That's going to, hey, why do you think they got a space force? That's when the space force is going to come into play. Because the reason why they're setting up the space force is because why? They're getting ready to witness the beaming up of the elect. So after the elect get beamed up, it's going to be on footage. Everyone is going to see it. But some of our people are going to be like, nah, man, we're not with that. Then Esau will be like, well, I mean, if you're not with it, then you want to be part of the system. You still want to buy and sell. You want to go to work. You want to have your life, your family, your Beckies. You got to be part of the system. And the only way is the RFID chip. And that's when that's going to be on the, it's going to be the #1 topic, man. And it's going to be mandatory. And a lot of our people are going to refuse it. Guillotine.
Right.
Guillotine.
Read that, Baba Shaw. Right. This is Revelation 13 and verses 16. And he calls a fool, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Right, so in the prisons, I think the brothers in the prisons who have that quick, they'll just be chipping them in there, man. Chipping them in there.
No.
Alright, so that's gonna be without, by default. They're gonna give them the chip. They're gonna force it on you. If you don't take it, like we said, guillotine.
Or in their foreheads.
Alright, so that you can't take no pictures.
None of that. No pictures, man. Right, this is Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls the fool, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Right.
That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark.
Save what?
Save he that had the mark.
Right, because why? After the Most High takes his elect, which they will see, the Israelites are gonna become public enemy #1. You understand? So now the ones of you that are left behind, you're now gonna have to stake a claim and say you're not actually part of that number. You wasn't down with whatever they was doing here.
Right.
That you're just a regular citizen, part of the society. They're gonna say, well, how do we know? Because these are people that look like you. And I saw you with such and such at such and such time, and you look like such and such. So in order for us to know who's who, here's the solution for international security. They'll be like, oh, there's aliens amongst us, and we have an outside threat now. One of the American presidents even said that. He said, if there was an outside, I can't remember his name.
That was a long time ago, actually.
Yeah, was it Nixon or one of those?
Reagan.
Oh, Reagan, yeah. He said if there was an outside threat, we would all forget our differences and we all come. Yeah. So now you Israelites that get left behind, you're gonna have to what? Make a pact with the devil now, and he's gonna put a chip in you, man. And a lot of you are going to take it because your pastors in the Christian church, they're already bought and paid for, man. And this is the precept they're gonna give you. Get Revelation, hold that. Get Romans 13 and 1. This is what your pastor's gonna show you. And a lot of you are gonna read it and be like, scratch your head and be like, yeah, my pastor says it's cool, so let's go.
And you brothers that were in the truth that fell out, watch out, man, because
they're gonna come and get you. Yeah!
They're filming you.
They just get your own camera. Your own camera.
And you fell out. They're gonna come straight to you.
They're gonna be like, oh, you're the guy that was saying we're going to slavery. Exactly, hey, tell you, the Most High is cold, it's cold. You blood in, you blood out.
That's lucky. The Most High is going to send some of us to catch some of them that fell out.
Yeah, no, I think the Most High is going to let the same people who are saying they're going to kill and put in slavery, kill them. That's what's going to happen. Since you was out there calling him the devil and swearing from sun up to sundown, you're going to get him. Well, now the Most High is going to deliver you into his hand. Read. And that's the worst way to go out.
Right. This is the book of Romans chapter 13 and verses 1.
Yeah, that's what your pastors are going to teach you. And your brother used to bring this out a lot. This is true, man. Read it.
Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Let what?
Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
That's what they're going to teach you in the church. They're going to say, let every soul be subject to the higher power. Because what?
For there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh.
Did you hear that? So they're going to say that it's the Lord's plan for the world to go in that direction.
Right.
This is what your pastors are going to do, you know. So prepare for it, man. And there's going to be no defense.
Right.
Because even your pastor's going to have the chip in his hand. And he's going to show it to you. He's going to be like, oh, I don't need a bank card no more. All my details are on here. And you know, with what happened, you know, they said there's an international... Yeah.
In fact, so lucky, the pastor's got a preset ready to persuade the masses in them churches to take the chip. I can't remember where it is.
But
It's a preset, there's a certain preset.
And they're all going to take it.
The thing is, them people that are going to be in the church and left behind, they're going to either have to take it or die.
That's right. Exactly. And the scripture says, the beast shall make war with her seed. You understand? Because after they get you niggas over here in the west, you're going to be light work for them. After they get you, they're going to go over there to the west coast. And you see them jakes over there, that's when the real battle is going to begin, man. Oh boy. That's when the real battle is going to begin. And it says, man, if the Most High doesn't stand up, man, Esau's just going to wipe everyone out. Because the scripture says, and he drew a third part of heaven. So this devil is going to kill a lot of people, man. This guy, before he goes, he's going to get his garments wet as well, you know. With blood, you know. He's going to kill so many Israelites, man. It's not even going to be a joke. It's going to be look, they're going to lose all hope in humanity.
I was watching a video and there was this Esau being a pastor and he was like preaching and an Israelite guy says to him, there's no hope for you, you know. I don't see it make no sense for you to preaching. So the pastor, the Edomite says to him, so if there's no hope for me, might as well we start killing us.
That's in his spirit, yeah. You know? So as soon as they elect, because don't forget, the Most High said what? Get Revelations 7 and thingy on standby. When you finish that month, no man might buy or sell.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Or the what?
Or the number of his name.
And the number of his name is what? Wah. The Wah character in Hebrew. Yeah?
Right. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
And it's funny because a tent peg looks like an RFID chip, an ancient tent peg. You know, an ancient tent peg? Because what is Yeshaya, what's Y again?
Well, it's the right value.
Yeah, but what is it? What is it? Yeah, it's a tent peg. The tent peg. And the tent peg looks like an RFID chip. You see? It's not hard to be understood. But because people are not spiritual, they can't pick it up, man. So he's gonna put the tent peg in your hand. And that's what he's gonna be using to, you know, keep you in check. Because what do tent pegs do? They keep the tent in position, secure. So that's how he's gonna secure. You see how everything links up? That's what I'm saying, man. And brothers, you see, we couldn't even stay on the main channel to give them this knowledge.
Right.
So now we're just gonna have to share it amongst each other and just keep moving, man. Those that see it, see it. Yeah? Because our people are hard at hearing, man. Every time the Most High gives them something good, they destroy it. Every time the Most High gives them a good prophet that cares about them, they destroy them. They single-handedly destroy him. So now you're gonna carry your cross.
And it's only our people that do it.
It's mainly our people, yeah.
These other nations, they don't kill their
They
prophets
don't
like that.
do that. If they had someone, look at Gandhi. It's in Elam. Look how they stood up and protected him, man. Yeah, our people are not like that. When Yahushua was on the scene, how many Israelites stood up and said, you're going to have to kill me before you
get to him?
You get to him.
Nobody did.
Apart from his disciples. And majority of Israel versed the disciples. Come on, man. There's no chance, bro. because these people are a tumultuous congregation. They'll probably do a stampede on you or something. Because it says there was an uprising when he said he was going to let him go. They wanted to revolt, to say, nah, kill him, kill him. And you know Benjamin would have been in the crowd. Kill him, blood, kill him. You know Benjamin would have been in the crowd like, I want the blood clot do this, man. Kill that blood clot, man. Wear him there. They probably arrested him, and because if you think about it, Benjamin loves the action, innit? So, hey, it ain't far-fetched to say that they could have been those the gods in the temple, you know? Because even back in the Dark Ages, Judah was on the throne, Benjamin was in the military, and Levi was in the Catholic Church doing the priest duties. So all three tribes are working in cahoots. So yeah, it's not far-fetched to say the Benjamites went and arrested him. You know? I went the blood clot him day. Say, are you be a house shy? What you talk about? Come here, blood please. Because you know Benjamin is funny like that. He'd be like, rah, are you not the same one that said that you could destroy the temple and build it in 3 days? Look at you now. You know? Benjamin has that thing about him. Right. Where we at now? Revelations. Oh, you want to read that 14 and 9? Now we'll put that at the end. So read this Revelation 7. Because here's the main point. There's a reason why the Most High told the angels in the 4 quartets of the earth. Alright? The 4 winds. There's a reason why he told them, look, hurt not the earth, man. Why would he say that? Because why? The elect are really who he cares about. The 144,000. Once he has them, let the multitude perish. That's the attitude the Lord is coming with, man. Because, hey, ever since the Lord took us out of Egypt, from one captivity to another, it got worse and worse and worse. The people waxed worse and worse. So what has he got to do now? Termination. Clean, man. He's not. Mercy killing. Mercy killing. Read that.
Revelations chapter 7 and 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels.
And also notice, yeah, the angels with 4. Get me the angels with 4 faces in Ezekiel. So notice it says 4 angels, meaning it's gonna come in dramatic fashion. It's gonna be speedily. It's gonna be aggressive. It's gonna be with wisdom. Okay, Shalom. It's gonna be 4 faces, man. That's how this destruction is coming, man. That's why I said 4 angels. Each angel represents a characteristic of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay? So read that precept.
Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 10. As for the likeness of their faces, they found, they 4 had the face of a man and the face of a lion.
And the lion is what? That pride and that fierceness. The man is what? Intelligence. Okay? Read.
On the right side, and they 4 had the face of an ox.
Of an ox. What does an ox represent? Strength. So you see, the Lord he's gonna show all 4 elements, man. That's why he said 4 angels in the 4 corners, man. Okay, read.
On the left side,
right?
They 4 also had the face of an eagle.
And what does the eagle represent? Swiftness. Quick. It's gonna be quick, because when an eagle strikes, he's high up in the sky, but then he comes down, boom, then he gets the prey and flies away. That's how quickly he's gonna be, man. That's how the missiles are. The missiles are swift like eagles, and it's got like wings on it as well when it's flying. So it's all coded in the Bible, man. This is how the Lord is getting ready to do this thing, man. So this ain't a game right now. So read that.
Thus were their faces.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, so basically those are the angels with the 4 faces, man, that are in the 4 corners of the earth. They're gonna bring the intelligence of a man. They're gonna bring the strength of an ox, the swiftness of an eagle, and the fierceness of a lion. That's what they're bringing, man. It's no joke, okay? This is what's coming to planet Earth. And all of this is going to happen after the elect get taken away. Because when the Edomites see the elect getting beamed up,